Hello, this is Alessandrina with Dexter and Alessandrina. And today I'd like to share with you a little bit about what we carry and letting go of what we carry. And hopefully, those realizations of what you might be carrying can help you to let go of that load, to put it down, and to feel lighter and brighter and more open to receive, to perceive, to feel, to be in the present moment. So I like to share things that have helped me the most in my life to find peace, to be more creative, to feel grateful, to truly feel blessed for my life and for the people in my life, and to receive them and to receive all that is in my life with this sense of being blessed and appreciation for the learning and the lessons. And it's very difficult to do that when we carry the past with us. And we do carry the past with us, most of us. And we don't even realize it. We don't realize that in the statements that we make, in the beliefs that we hold, in the fears that we have, in the expectations that we have, in our judgments, we're carrying the past. All of that is a result of the past. It's not what is. It's not reality. And so anytime that you realize, and sometimes we can go unconscious, I have a metaphor that I find very helpful. It's like we're walking around, sleepwalking 95% of the time, and then we are very conscious and aware. And then another program kicks in. And we're walking around in hypnosis, in our programs, reacting to our programs, reacting to life as we project it to be. And then we wake up. And we do that over and over and over again throughout the day. So it's very helpful to recognize that you're doing that, and even to kind of in a jokingly way, in a light way, in a fun way, to kind of observe yourself and realize throughout the day, oh, I went unconscious, I went into a program, I was in hypnosis, I was sleepwalking. And to forgive yourself immediately, to say, oh, okay, that program has a lot of charge, it has a lot of energy, it has a lot of momentum, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And then to be able to wake up from the program faster and faster, and to realize, oh, I go into those programs because I'm carrying things. And that can be a wonderful motivation to actually start to make an inventory of everything you're carrying. All the things you believe about yourself, about others, about relationships, about money, about career, about life, about the world. And by making this inventory, to be able to say, is any of this serving me that I'm carrying? And sometimes you might say, yes, I want to keep carrying this belief, this expectation from the past, this judgment, because I feel safer with it. And that's okay. You can accept that, you can forgive that, you can embrace that, and then when you're ready to let go of the belief or the expectation or the judgment or the fear, you can let it go. So realizing fundamentally that no fear, no expectation, no belief, no judgment is reality. It's just perception. It's just what we carry from the past. And then from there, having had that understanding and making this inventory of the things that you're carrying with you, choosing to clear them, having faith in that process of releasing the past, freeing yourself from the past so that you can make space for the new. And we can imagine sometimes, oh, I am making space for the new, and I am um, cultivating new feelings, new emotions, and then again, it's just a matter of how much you're doing that, how often you're doing that, and how often you're in hypnosis. So the more you clear, the more your subconscious mind is going to be less burdened. And the less burden, the less things they are in your subconscious, the more you'll be able to actually be present in the moment, not carrying things from the past, and to see what is, and therefore to make choices from what is rather than from your beliefs, your fears, your expectations, your judgment. So if we make decisions or choices from our fears, expectations, beliefs, and judgments, we're not going to be operating from a grounded and accurate and precise understanding of reality, and therefore our choices will not essentially bring about the results that we truly want in our hearts and souls. So letting go of the past means making room, means more accurate understanding of reality, more precision in your evaluation of reality, and more capacity therefore to make choices that lead to the most optimal results, the results that are aligned for you. There's no right result, there's no right choice. They are simply the choices that you make, that you essentially assess to be the most optimal choices for you, and then the results that you get from those choices, and then the lessons that you learn from the results, and then the refinement that you make based on the results that you get. The challenge for a lot of people is that they operate from perfectionism, and also from fear of not getting what they want. And so when the results don't match what they would prefer and what they essentially have hoped for or even expected, they can get very triggered by that and ungrounded by it, and judge themselves and go into a cycle of reaction towards the results that they've gotten, instead of, oh, let's make a tweak here, let's adjust some things, let's make a little amendment, and then see what happens. So process of refinement, and learning to refine your process over and over and over again. And that can not happen if you're carrying things from the past, because you won't be able to perceive what is. You'll be reacting to your own fears, expectations, beliefs, and judgments, and then it will be very difficult for you to be in that cycle, that positive, constructive cycle of refinement and in a way, mastery. You could call it mastery. Like, for instance, an artist that is making a beautiful work of art, they're in a constant process of refining and enhancement. And hopefully they enjoy that. It's a loving process. And the more loving it is, the better it is for them, because that's essentially where we spend the most time, the most energy, is in our process of developing and refinement. And so if we can enjoy that, if we're in a perfectionist cycle or a judgmental cycle, then it makes things quite challenging and not enjoyable. And so we can be in that process of continuously running after the perfect result and not enjoying the present moment. I hope this was helpful, and that you go through that process of understanding what you're carrying and clearing it, so that you can be more present and enjoy your life more. Sending you much love.